What's up everyone, it's Ryan with Heat Press Nation. If pressing your sublimation mugs one by one isn't enough to complete a large pack, it might be worth cooking up a few of them in one go. While that sounds like a joke, most home-purpose convection ovens are able to do the trick. So I'll be showing you how a standard-sized toaster oven is able to sublimate 3 11-ounce coffee mugs in one go, using Hicks oven wraps for mugs. Now stick around as we'll customize this. If you enjoy this video or find it to be helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. But for the latest tutorials and live episodes from Heat Press Nation, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. But before we begin, we recommend using a dedicated oven specifically for sublimation and not the same one you use for cooking. With that in mind, let's get started. Mug presses are just about the perfect machines to use for customizing popular sublimation drinkware. Their only general limitation is how most are designed to accommodate one item at a time. But as these machines use a heating element that can fully wrap around a mug, they can still provide efficient turnarounds through short pressing times. However, what if you're looking to complete as many mugs as possible under a tight deadline? Let's say that you're looking to sublimate around 20 or more mugs, but are minutes away from bringing these custom mugs to a shop or special event. With one mug press alone, you definitely have trouble getting all of them customized in time. By wrapping each mug with a transfer in advance, 2 mug presses can help you complete 2 mugs in about the same time as pressing one. If time is too tight, however, and you'd rather not wear yourself out from non-stop pressing, having a convection oven and the right oven wraps is definitely worth considering for your mugs. If you run a high-end business and are seeking a production-level machine for large quantities of sublimation items, this option is indeed available from industry manufacturers like Hicks. But if you're only a hobbyist or a small business owner, these ovens would be rather excessive considering their large sizes and steep pricing. Fortunately, as most convection ovens are able to reach the temperatures needed for sublimation blanks like coffee mugs, you can grab just about any countertop oven to heat up your items. The most important accessory to grab for pressing them are the oven wraps. Hicks in particular offers their 4-inch coffee mug wraps, which can accommodate standard 11-ounce coffee mugs, as well as 14 to 15-ounce travel mugs. How these oven wraps press a mug is simple. Once you have a transfer attached to your mug, wrapping the oven wrap to it will provide the needed pressure for the transfer to directly release its dies onto the item. For many countertop convection ovens, it's possible to fit multiple oven-wrapped mugs in for cooking in one go. In our case, with the 13-inch wide toaster oven, it'll be possible to fit 3 wrapped mugs inside. Before we get right into customizing our mugs, however, let's go through a refresher of the needed prep work. First up is to find or create a design to fit within the imprint area of the mug. If you're working with an 11-ounce mugs in particular, feel free to use our template in the description below to ease the process through graphic design or photo editing software. Using its bleed layer as a clipping mask for your design will help making align the mug to the printed transfer much easier, reducing any chance of image clipping as a result. As soon as your mug design is ready, you may go ahead and print it through your sublimation printer. For Sawgrass printers, send it to Sawgrass Print Manager with these settings: substrate set to ceramic mug, paper set to your paper's profile, leave mirror checked, and change the color mode in the color tab to photographic or vivid depending on your design's level of detail. With all these set, you may go to the Jobs tab to set how many copies to print of your design, then click the Print button. With the transfers ready, trim the images out, tightly wrap each transfer onto a mug, then attach them in place using heat tape. Finally, you can use your oven wraps to cover each mug. For the Hicks wraps, simply wrap one around a mug, making sure the transfer is in full contact with the rubber. With the clip side near the mug's handle, close it to the tightest setting, then continue these same steps as you wrap each mug. But before continuing, this would be a good time to set up your convection oven to 11 minutes at 374 degrees Fahrenheit. Since we'll be sublimating 3 oven-wrapped mugs, we'll add 1 minute for each additional one, totaling our time to 13 minutes. Before proceeding, however, we should note that convection oven settings will vary depending on your machine. So we recommend completing a test run of mugs first to determine whether your time, temperature, or mug placement will need to be adjusted. But once you're ready, wear heat-resistant gloves to place your wrapped mugs inside the oven, then leave them to cook for your set amount of time. While these mugs are in progress, feel free to continue pressing another set of them with the mug press. As you do so, however, be sure that your mug press and convection oven are connected to different outlets and not a power strip. When your oven reaches time, you may open it and take your wrapped mugs out to completely cool down. Be sure not to handle them for too long, as they'll be extremely hot. But once all of your mugs have cooled down, you may peel the transfers off of each one and they're now all sublimated with the same design. By this point, you may repeat the same process as you complete the rest of your mugs. To learn more about sublimating mugs, oven wraps, or other products, be sure to visit our website at heatpressnation.com. For any questions, be sure to get in touch with a My Expert representative at heat.press/support. This has been Ryan with Heat Press Nation, and take care.